Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Before we begin, I apologise, I'm not wearing any makeup today. I'm having one of those days where I just want to let my skin breathe. I've got a couple of little outbreaks down here and I'm just letting them do their thing. They can just carry on and then leave. But anyway, I am on my lunch break and I thought I would use this time to film a video, film my Instagram Q&A. So I asked on Instagram the other day, just ask me anything. I fancied doing a Q&A. I haven't done one of these for ages. Sometimes I do them on Instagram. Of course there's a plane. Excellent. What was I saying? Yeah, sometimes I do these Q&As over on Instagram, but I decided that I wanted to film one for YouTube. So here I am. I'm going to get my questions up and get started. There is tea in here, by the way, just in case you think I'm holding like an empty mug. Can you, there is tea in here. I've just drank quite a lot of it already. Okay, so I got quite a few questions. There's more. So I'm gonna pick a select few because otherwise this video will just go on and on and on, and I only have half an hour for my lunch break. So let's pick some really random ones. Okay, I've had 3 questions from ANKH35B. Hello, she is so lovely. She always comments on my Instagram pictures, on my videos. I love her. She's asked me 3 really good questions. So the first one is your house your final home, or do you think you'll move again? I think we'll move again. I don't think this is our forever home. I love where we live. I love doing the house up, making it how we want to, but I do feel like we will move again at some point in about maybe 10 years or something. Yeah, but we're very happy with where we are now. I mean, we've been here for 3 years. Can you believe it's been 3 years already? I do feel we will move again at some point. 10 years, 15 years, who knows, but I do feel we will. And then the next question was, would you ever change jobs and work with a different company? I don't think so. I'm really happy with my job. I've been in my job for 17.5 years now, and a bit longer than that actually. So in January, I'll have been with the company for 18 years. I love my job. I love who I work with. It's been different. Obviously, I'm working from home now, so I don't get to see my work friends, which is sad, and it's a different way of working, but I can't imagine working for a different company. I love what I do. And then her last question was, what are your new holiday plans? Well, we've got a week off and we're gonna go and do some staycation. So we're gonna go and visit some places that we like to visit. Other than that, we have no holiday other than we have booked to go to Disneyland Paris for November. So we were supposed to go in April and then obviously lockdown happened. So we had to, well, we got our money back for that and had to cancel. But yeah, we're gonna go to Disneyland Paris in November. But other than that, no trips planned at all, no holiday. I think this year is just a bit of a write-off when it comes to traveling and holiday. And we love going on holiday. We love traveling and exploring and going to new places, but I just feel like this year is just, as for everybody, it's just a bit of a write-off. But next year is going to be the holiday year. Emily Drew 1234 has just asked, how are you? I'm good, thank you, Emily. Yeah, I'm getting a bit sick and tired of working from home, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Jude_Coops has asked, do you ever feel like you want a break from filming for YouTube and making content for Instagram? Sometimes I do. The thing is, with social media, you are in control of it, really. If you feel like you want to take a break, take a break. If you feel like things are getting you down, just take a break. I have done sometimes. Sometimes I haven't posted for a few days and it's absolutely fine. You're just living your life. And as much as I love doing YouTube or posting pictures on Instagram or whatever, sometimes you have to stop and take a step back and think, well, you don't have to post everything about your life online. I know I certainly don't. You know, in the beginning, when I first started doing YouTube and I was doing lots of vlogs and things, that was great at the time. It served a purpose at the time. But then as time has gone on, sometimes you feel you don't need to share absolutely everything. and that's fine. And it's also fine to take breaks. I feel like probably, in all honesty, I feel like I'm going to take a break in September from doing some videos, just because I've been actively putting out 3 to 4 videos a week for months now, which is quite good really for me, considering YouTube is only a hobby. So I feel like I probably will take a break, like just a little holiday in September, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, here's a good question from Curry Queen 7. Does Chris mind taking you to the shops all the time? He's absolutely fine with taking me to the shops. Chris is not one of those kind of guys who goes down the pub or watches football or sports. We're very similar. We like doing similar things. Yeah, we've got our different, you know, hobbies and things or whatever. But yeah, we do pretty much everything together, and I like that. We do have our own space and our own time when we do our own different things and go off and I'll see my friends or whatever, but for the most part we do most things together. And if we go out of a weekend, we usually go to the shops, and yeah, we go together, and so no, he doesn't mind at all. Here's a good one from Louise Devaney. Thing you're most pleased about achieving in 2020? Well, it's been a bit of a write-off year, hasn't it? Surviving, staying sane during the lockdown, baking. Learning how to bake properly is probably one of my greatest achievements of 2020 so far. Olivia Smithy 12345 has asked, do you often shop in charity shops? If so, what's your best find? Yes, I do. I haven't been to a charity shop for a long time, other than dropping off donations. I had like 6 bags of clothes that I dropped off at the charity shop not long ago. You may have seen I did a great big sort out. I gave loads to friends, I gave some to a women's refuge, and then the rest went to the charity shop. So I stepped into a charity shop, but I didn't actually browse. And I think that some are still closed. There's only certain ones that are open now, and I do miss going charity shopping. And in fact, in Salisbury, there is a whole road of charity shops, and oh my goodness, the amount of things that you could find there. I remember me and my friend went shopping there once, and she bought a coat, a really nice bag, River Island bag, and a guitar. Random finds. But what are my most random finds from charity shops? A camel coat that I've still got. Absolutely love it. It cost me £8. Really like that camel coat. It comes out in the winter. Oh, and a vase that's in the office. Let me go and get it. Hang on. Look at this. I got this from a charity shop in the next town from us, and I just absolutely love. How unusual is this vase? You know, I love me some homeware. Chris thought it was something else when I first got it, like paraphernalia, but it's not. It's clearly a vase, but it's so unusual, and this cost me £3. I had to have it. Actually no, £3.50. I've still got the tag at the bottom. It was £3.50. Got it from Julia's house, so there we go. But yeah, I love it, and every time I see this I think of the film Return to Oz. You know, when she goes into the room and she has to find everybody, and she touches it and goes, Oz! That's what it reminds me of. But yeah, I love this. Absolutely love it. Sarah Ennis 15 has asked, where are your spotty storage canisters from in your ensuite, please? Poundland. They're £1 from Poundland. Crew_life has asked, what would you say the key to a long, happy relationship is? Oh, is there a key other than obviously love, trust, communication? Communication is a big factor in relationships. Me and Chris talk all the time. We can have the most random conversations about random things, but equally have conversations about things that are so serious, and also conversations that are silly. So yeah, communication is key, trust is key, and laughing. I think laughing every single day is key. Me and Chris laugh every single day, whether it be something completely stupid, something we've seen on the telly, whatever. But yeah, we laugh every single day. Just Jade says, hi Jade, she has asked, when you started YouTube, did you ever feel nervous about people you know judging you? I get so nervous. So if you didn't know, Jade has a YouTube channel. I will try to remember to link it below. Sometimes, when I first started, I kind of had that mentality of like, I don't care, because you don't think about people watching you. I still don't think about people watching me now. But I think as time goes on, I don't care. I really don't care. If people want to judge, let them judge, but I know who I am and I'm happy in myself and I'm happy in the content that I create. And yeah, I used to feel nervous, but not anymore. I've just picked my spot and now it's bleeding, so that's great. I'm just going to keep my finger here, put some pressure on it. Ignushka_86, what's your favourite colour and why? I think it's quite clear. I wear a lot and I've got a lot of green things, so I think green is my absolute favourite colour. Green or black. Rebecca Widnall has asked, would you ever move again? Oh, I answered that one. And there's another one. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? God, can I have two? Can I have a starter and a main course? The starter would be lasagna and the main course would be steak and breadcrumbs with salad and new potatoes and crusty bread. Zakia12 has asked, how do you deal with haters and how do you ignore them? It's very easy to ignore negative, nasty people, in all honesty. I have no space for it in my life at all. And so it's very easy to just block people that are outwardly being nasty and mean. Just doesn't serve a purpose in my life. And how I deal with it is just, I take things on the chin, really. I've developed quite a thick skin to it. I don't get a lot of hate, in all honesty. I get some. But the fact is, people are going to like you and people are going to hate you in this life. And it used to really get to me in the beginning because I'm a person that likes to be liked. I think everybody is. Everybody wants to be liked, don't they? And when I first started doing this, you just want people to like you. But you're going to be some people's cup of tea and you're not going to be some people's cup of tea. And I accept that. And that's fine. And if I'm not anybody's cup of tea, they have the option to not watch videos, to not view Instagram posts, that kind of thing. You can choose to not watch if you don't like the content. And so when people are being nasty, I don't get it. I seriously don't get it, because you have the choice to not watch. If I don't like anything on YouTube, just don't watch it. I'm not going to outwardly leave a mean comment, because that's not the kind of person that I am. And so how I deal with it is it doesn't serve a purpose to me. It doesn't affect me. I'm not overly bothered by it. You're just going to get nasty people, and that's it really. It's part and parcel of being online, and it's sad and it shouldn't be like that, but there are some just horrible people out there. Ducky Pam has asked, in your opinion, what is the best hotel to stay in at Vegas? I've only ever stayed at 2 hotels. We've been to Vegas 3 times. Twice we stayed at Planet Hollywood, and then the 3rd time we stayed at the Vdara. And hands down, we would stay at the Vdara time and time again. Or like a hotel that is not attached to a casino, I think. We really enjoyed staying there. We enjoyed staying at Planet Hollywood, but we do notice the difference. Like the thing is, with the hotels that are attached to casinos, like the Planet Hollywoods, the Bellagio, oh God, I can't think of any hotel. God, I've been to Vegas 3 times, I can't think of any. Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, New York, all that kind of thing, Excalibur. They're all attached to casinos, and so they're always busy. There's always a hustle and bustle, and always, in those hotels you can smoke, and that's a real bugbear for me. And I felt like you could smell the smoke even in your hotel room, and because I'm not a smoker and Chris is not a smoker, that really kind of got to us a little bit. And now that we've stayed in a hotel that is purely just a hotel, it's still on the strip, absolutely loved it. And so we would stay at the Vidara, we'd stay at the Aria. We also enjoyed the fact that we had like a little sort of kitchen area and a dining area and a little lounge area. It was like a little self-contained flat. And we really enjoyed that as well, because we were able to cook our own breakfast there, all that kind of thing. And I think you're restricted in the casino hotels because they basically want you to eat in their hotel. So yeah, really enjoyed that aspect. So I would say get a hotel that's just a hotel over a hotel that's attached to a casino. But then again, it depends on the kind of holiday that you want. So yeah. Heather Laitkin, hi Heather, she has asked, self-care for when you're feeling low. Self-care for me when I'm feeling low, okay, turn off social media for a start. I feel like when you're feeling low, you don't want to just absorb yourself in social media and just aimlessly scroll. So just switch off from the internet for a start. I go and have a nice hot bath. I get some nice fresh pajamas. I do myself a little beauty thing, whether it be doing my nails or having a face mask or just something for me. And I listen to music in the bath. I find it really soothes me. I've got like a playlist that's my playlist. It's got things like Sade on it and stuff like that, and Enya. And yeah, I find when I'm in a low mood, if I just have a bit of time out for me, because sometimes when you're in a low mood, you don't want to talk to people. Sometimes I won't want to have a conversation even like with Chris or my mum. I just don't have that capacity if I'm in that low mood. So I just need to just take some time out for me, which everybody is entitled to take some time out for you. Go and do what makes you feel happy. So for me, that's going and having a nice bath and some nice music and a pamper. But for other people, it could be doing something else. It could be knitting or doing something creative that could turn your mood around. So whatever works for you. But for me, it's just trying to relax and zone out and just, you know, not communicate with people. And that sounds really bad, but sometimes you just need some time for you. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna make this my last question because time is running out and I'm on my lunch break. And it's from a.little.piece.of.zo. If you don't follow Zoe on Instagram, you should. She forever makes me want to get an allotment and grow my own vegetables. Anyway, she sent in a few questions, but this particular one just caught me. So it's, what's your favourite sight, smell, taste, touch and sound? Just a really interesting question. Okay, so favourite sight. My favourite sight is my family. Is that really corny to say? But just the faces of my family when they're laughing and smiling and just having a good time. That's my favourite sight. My favourite smell. What is my favourite smell? Now, lots of people will be like, oh, fresh bread or coffee and freshly cut grass. Probably my favourite smell is washing, you know, fresh washing, fresh bedding. You know, when you go to bed, we've changed the bed, we have a Sunday bed change, and you go to bed and you've had a bath and you just get into bed and you're like, oh, it just smells really, really nice. So probably, yeah, fresh bedding. My favourite taste, my favourite taste, pasta, probably. Favourite touch would be, my favourite touch would probably be Harvey. When Harvey was here, stroking Harvey's fur would be my favourite touch, and I miss that a lot. And my favourite sound is the sound of laughter. That's my favourite sound. It's the best sound in the world, whether it's adults or children. Children laughing is great, isn't it? And giggling and things. But yeah, people's laughter and people just having a good time, that's probably my favourite sound. Anyway, that is going to be it. Thank you so much to everybody that sent me in a question. I'm really sorry if I didn't get to your question, but there were literally so many and I've only got a small amount of time to film. So thank you so much if you did ask a question. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't scare you with my no makeup face and now my spot that's bleeding. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in another video very soon.